Hey, OP. Didn't think I'd see you in here. Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Today we're diving back into r/NeckbeardStories. Yeah, we're trying to clean up this intro, get things quick, fast out of the way in a hurry. So, you know what it is, it's Resistbeard. Let's go ahead and we'll get some plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some of this NeckbeardStories cringe. Resistbeard Saga. Resistbeard Saga. Yeah, that's what it is. Chapter 4. Reload, Dr. Dizzy. Guys, I feel like I screwed that up already. Oh no, what's happening? Welcome back. Hi, Adadism. Thank you for the warm welcome. It's time for yet another installment of the Resistbeard Saga. Oh, we've been waiting. I know people been salivating for this. The tabletop game won't be chronicled until another time. This time the focus is on an online encounter in a game, as well as the creation of my character for the tabletop. Well, I understand OP said she wanted to adjust some things, switch some stuff around, and it's your story. You tell it how you wanna. I'm just here to give it a voice, I guess. Apologies for taking so long with this chapter. I had it done a week after the last chapter, but I sat on it because I wasn't happy with the writing. I managed to talk myself into posting it as is. Sorry if it isn't up to snuff, quality-wise, compared to the previous parts. Honestly, that's a good strategy, you know? Lower my expectations so when I get into the story and realize that it is just as exceptionally written as the previous parts, I'll be like happily surprised, you know what I mean? Instead of saying, hey, I'm the best writer ever, and then I'm like, what the hell's this? I judge it more harshly, you see. A little bit of self-deprecation goes a long way. Take it from me. I'm new to Reddit, and the way I copy-paste the writing from a Google Docs into a post has a tendency to break the formatting. I do my best to fix everything, but nobody's perfect, so I apologize if there are any formatting errors. That's right, nobody's perfect. I think you can paste it without, like, the formatting and whatnot. I don't know why computers decided that we need to paste text with the formatting. I never want that, computer. Please stop doing it automatically. Anyways, for those thanking me for sharing my story, I just want to say thank you. I want to thank everyone for letting me tell my story. Seeing reactions and talking things out a bit has actually been pretty helpful. Cringing with everyone as I recount these events is surprisingly healing/therapeutic. I'm not the greatest at expressing gratitude, but I want everyone to know, with the utmost sincerity, that I am thankful. Well, take it from me, we are delighted to have you on board. Another saga, quite well written indeed. And yeah, very active member in the Discord. I went ahead and gave her a couple of Steam keys so she could play, what was that? Dead by Daylight and Payday 2 on stream. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking out for those. I'm also thankful for both ReddX and Moonhorse for reading my story. If you're not already, please go and subscribe to both of them. Yes, do it. Why haven't you done it already? A lot of people have done it already, honestly. You know those YouTubers, they're like, only 5% of my people are subscribed. Nah, that's not the case for me. 50%, easy. So thank you guys. Anyways, let's get the link swarm out of the way. We got ReddX's and Moonhorse's YouTube channel, and the previous parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you'd rather listen to the story narrated by the awesome ReddX, then here's the link to his playlist. Yes, indeed, quite concise. And I have the comments to thank for insisting that I start making playlists for sagas. It's a good idea, I'm just kind of stubborn sometimes. Anyways, we've got our cast. You met OP and Taz in the last episode, I do believe, but now we've got Flynn, who is an online acquaintance who runs a Half-Life 2 deathmatch server, has a certain showmanship to him, and seems very extroverted. Is the thumbnail making more sense now? It's so cool. Darkly Studios will animate whatever crazy crap I want them to animate. I'm like fat Ingress player in a Gordon Freeman costume. All right, boom, there it is. It's amazing. I have the power. Psy is a regular on Flynn's server, and then of course we've got Resistbeard, who we have met before, but as an addendum, at the time of writing this, he's pretty much cut out of my life as well as his friends, thankfully. I'm still really shocked that he has friends. I don't know how that happened. Are you ready for more? Yes, we've waited so long. Please feed us the cringe. Last time, Resistbeard had dug up some information on me and used the fact that I had stolen a laptop in high school to try and blackmail me. Using that blackmail, the beard had cornered me and used it to make me go on a date with him. And then he forced me into joining a tabletop game which was run by him. I could have gotten off the ride. I could have just flipped him the bird and said, sure, go tell my boss. She won't give a damn, you jackass. However, hindsight is 2020. Back then, my judgment was clouded by my anxiousness, and it sort of made me spineless. I think a lot of people came after OP in the comments. Honestly, I came after a little bit in the story, but I also, tried to understand where she's coming from. Being young, operating on emotion, like, really, that's the tiniest possible skeleton you could have in your closet. Don't worry about that. We sweep that skeleton up in a dustpan, whatever. A tabletop with Resistbeard and his friends couldn't be that bad, right? 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 Somebody confirm or deny, please. Of course, wrong. It was one of, if not the worst thing that ever happened to me. So much went down, and I admit I may have fallen into one of the beard's worst traps. However, as stated earlier, the story of the tabletop disaster will be chronicled in the next chapter. Oh, you just giving us a little taste, all right. Now I'm looking forward to part 5 already. Of course, Resistbeard had rejoined my Discord server under a new account, but he didn't really talk much. He just lurked. However, direct messages were a different story. The beard was expressing excitement and asking if I was hyped for the tabletop game. Of course, I was not. I didn't tell him that, though. I was too scared to even try arguing with him. My distorted beliefs on the reality of this situation hung over my head. For more context of what was going on in my head and why everyone was so worried, my parents never let me hear the end of what I had done in high school. Even to this day, they still bring it up. They've always talked it up like it's some massive deal, and that it would be ruined if that got out. Heck, they even weaponize it in arguments sometimes. Ugh. Your parents is real pieces of work, alright? I kind of knew that already, but this is really unnecessary. I mean, we could joke about it, but try not to make the problem seem bigger than it is, and definitely never hang it over my head. You know how Marty McFly goes ballistic whenever he's called a chicken? Yeah, the laptop is sort of like that for me. Just a button that could be exploited and pressed by them, however my reaction is. Resistbeard had changed his mind on helping me make a character the day of the first session that I'd be joining. Instead, on Monday night, when I was trying to work on some homework, he suddenly called me on Discord, scaring the ever-living shit out of me. I declined the call. OP? What? I'm not calling right now. Resistbeard? I want to help you get the tabletop character made. How about some, warning? Set up an appointment with my secretary or something like that. I'm happy to answer DMs, but calling me out of nowhere? Yeah, that's the quickest way to get yourself blocked, honestly. Nope and nope. OP says, not right now. I'm busy. Resistbeard? When you're done. OP? If I have time. Resistbeard? Sad face. OP? I'm doing homework. Resistbeard? When you're done with it. Life is cyclical. I don't understand why we're going around in circles here. I'm pretty sure I said, if I have time, right? OP says, all right. Didn't you say Wednesday, though? Resistbeard.
I changed my mind.
OP. Okay. I'm doing homework, though, so later. He really feels like he's in the driver's seat. I hope this all gets upended and the worst things in the world happen to him. You think you're in control of my time, son? Nah. I can't let it be like that. No matter what you have on me, I can never let it be like that. Closing Discord, I went back to my homework. Just essays and a research paper. Might as well get them out of the way. I didn't stop working, falling asleep at my computer again. I did not want to hop in a call with Resistbeard. I would rather just work. Yeah, as anybody would. Work is work, but Resistbeard, he's a neckbeard. You think I'm trying to hang out with a neckbeard? Even if it is to avoid work, it's like one of the worst things that you could use to avoid work. So yeah, I'm just gonna work. That's fine. I ignored all messages from the beard the next day while I was at work. When I got home, though, I found that my direct messages were blown up. I was tired, cranky, and forgot to take my medication in the morning. I just ignored those messages for a little while longer. Resistbeard.
Are you done yet? Hello? Are you ready to work on the character yet? Maybe tomorrow then.
Didn't we go through this in the Nice Guys video? Just this endless wall of text.
Are you at work today? Ooh, when you're off, can you please let me know? I want to help you make your character.
Yeah, that's a great way to phrase it. I'm gonna help you by harassing the shit out of you. No thanks, I'm good. Just a few samples of the many messages that Resistbeard sent. Some ghosting, and an hour of Minecraft later, I finally sent Resistbeard a message. OP, I'm ready. What does this process entail? Resistbeard instantly called me, not even giving me warning beforehand. I reluctantly answered. God damn, don't, ugh. Who calls anyone out of the blue anymore? Can you answer me that? Psychopaths, that's who. I don't like it. Resistbeard.
It took you long enough.
OP. Hey, I had to work. I'm not sorry. Resistbeard.
Whatever. Character time, cutie.
What a shift. I shook my head, clenching a fist. OP, what does this entail? And thus the creation of my character, Megan Good, began. What's her alignment? You should make Megan Good in evil alignment. That would be funny, right? Seems like the kind of joke that Elroy from Star Wars Shenanigans would find hilarious, but I don't know. It kind of tickles me too, if I'm honest. A little bit of irony. The process was surprisingly lengthy. I will spare you the details, though I can say it was awkward. However, the standout thing I remember was the ability that I got to choose. Since every player character was an XM sensitive, they could have an ability that they came up with. I chose something chaotic and easily exploitable, the ability to control time to a degree and move freely in that controlled time. Yeah, SOP. What's that? We're starting combat, freeze time. I hit him 8 times, he's dead. Next encounter. I was pleased. If I'm gonna be forced into this, I might as well make it go off the rails with a broken ability as much as I can, right? Yeah, sure, why not? I left the call abruptly, putting any notifications or messages from Resistbeard on mute. Launching Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, I quickly joined one of the servers that I frequented. I love Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. There's just something about the fast-paced action that is really satisfying. nailing someone with a toilet or other prop that you launched with your gravity gun, it never gets old. Ain't that the truth? An oldie but a goodie, to be sure. I was a little rusty. It had been a few months since I had played this game, so I spent a few minutes running around, firing wildly at other players. Sometimes I'd respawn and immediately get killed by a player before I could even move, but soon I got back into my groove. And by that time, the server owner, Flynn, who was also an acquaintance of mine, had also joined. Flynn:
Yo, OP, what's up? It's been ages. How have you been?
It's totally a Flynn voice, right? OP says, hey man, doing good. How about you? Flynn:
Yeah, just getting through this semester of college. Your stream's going well?
OP: you have no idea. Is that good or bad? I would assume that it's good, but Resistbeard is hanging around, so maybe it's bad. We played around for a while and just had fun, not taking things too seriously. The map was a modified version of DM Lockdown, a classic map and a personal favorite of mine. Plenty of props to launch with the gravity gun and lots of hiding spaces within the winding halls and cold corridors. All my worries faded away. You probably could have avoided all of this Resistbeard nonsense having to hang out with him in a Discord call by just downloading a character template sheet. This is what I did for my character, something that somebody else did because I really don't give a crap. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Note: recounting this has reminded me just how much fun Half-Life 2 Deathmatch truly is. I need to play some now that Resistbeard is no longer a worry. I mean, I could get into the deathmatch, I could just replay Half-Life 2 all on its own. Such a good game. OP: hey, nice shooting. Want me to stop moving so I'm easier to hit? Ah, yes. Casual trash talk, just like the old times. The times before Ingress. Long before all of this mess started. Flynn:
Hey, no fair. Get out of the blinders.
Blinders are hidden sections in a map accessible by non-solid level geometry that you can pass through. We call them blinders because if you're trying to kill a player hiding in one, you have to take several blind shots and just kind of hope for the best. OP: sorry mate, all's fair in war. Well, I don't know if I agree with that completely, but yeah, you're playing for fun. It's whatever. That's cool. How am I supposed to take a game seriously when we're sitting here launching toilets at each other, am I right? It was just good fun. Once I got into a rhythm, it was pretty easy to just turn my brain off and go on autopilot. I don't clearly remember everything that happened. I do, however, vividly remember what went down when a certain someone joined the game. Are you your friends on Steam or something? God damn it. Oh no, wait, Discord also has that integration. This is just a bad situation all around. I don't like it. Skynet is real and I want to go home. Fuck. He followed me here. Resistbeard had followed me here. I didn't even know he owned this game. Everybody owns Half-Life 2. I forgot he was on my Steam friends after the game of Stardew Valley with him and Mars. Had he bought this game just to join me? Ugh. Talk about creepy. Flynn:
Hey, newcomer. Welcome to the battle.
In the kill feed, I saw Resistbeard's name appear. The cause of death, a projectile prop. Resistbeard seemed to have not figured out voice chat in his rush to join the game. Instead, he typed out a message. Resistbeard:
Why was I killed by a desk?
He seriously hasn't played Half-Life 2 before? I mean, I'm not trying to gatekeep or anything, but you'd think that a nerd that's into video games would have at least dipped his toes into Half-Life 2. If you're listening to this and you haven't, then you should. That's all I'm really gonna say. Flynn explains,
because someone launched a desk at you. Clearly.
Resistbeard:
How do you launch stuff?
Oh boy. Yep. Clearly, Resistbeard had never played Half-Life 2. Sigh. Have you ever even played this game? You used the gravity gun, man. Resistbeard.
No, I just bought it. It looked fun.
You happen to be playing this decade-old game, so I bought it, but not because you were playing it, just because it looked fun, and I hadn't bought it in the previous decade that it was available. You're too transparent, dude. Now you're in a game playing against other people who have been playing this game for 10 years, and you are gonna get schmixed. I don't think it'll look like fun after a couple of minutes. As I watched the chat log, Flynn had snuck into my hiding spot and killed me. Flynn. Ha! Good luck getting back in there, OP. Resistbeard.
How do I use the voice chat?
Sigh. Hold X. Whoa! Ugh, please don't tell him. Can't you mute people individually? I gotta assume that's a thing. And with that, the beard's obnoxious voice came through. Resistbeard.
Hey, OP. Didn't think I'd see you in here.
Oh, hello there.
He's really trying to play it off. Super smooth. Is this real life? We just happened to join the same server. Isn't that crazy? OP says, yeah, sure. In this game with a nearly dead community. Flynn, you two know each other? Resistbeard.
Yeah, OP's my girlfriend.
Oh, crap. Non-consensual relationship initiation. Bro, this is weirding me out in like completely new and interesting ways. I don't think I've ever seen this specifically. And yes, indeed, I hate it. Oh, really? He was trying to play that game, huh? I had just had enough already. Work sucked that day. Character creation was tiring. I was spent. I honestly didn't care what happened now. OP, no you're not. Shut the hell up. I froze, panicking. What if he got upset? I already regretted just saying that. Flynn, you two seem very cute together. Poor Flynn. This is awkward as hell for him too. He's just kind of caught in the middle, wishing he wasn't a server owner today. Resistbeard.
Oh, you know her. It's like one of those tsundere types. We just started dating.
What even was a tsundere? I sighed a sigh of relief. However, rage was building up inside of me. OP? Yeah, sure. Ah, yes, the basis for any solid relationship, dejected defeat. I spoke in a dead and uninterested tone. Flynn? Anyways, welcome to the FJC server. Enjoy your stay. Resistbeard.
I'm most certain that I will.
Most certain. God damn, he talks like an old English knight. I'm pretty sure blackmail's against the code of chivalry though, isn't it? You know what? If Resistbeard wanted to play this game with me, then I would play. He barely knew what he was doing, and this server was full of very experienced players. Yeah, like I said, beware wandering into a game with a tiny community. Perhaps Resistbeard just getting steamrolled and not being able to stay alive for very long would drive him away. He was decently competitive in Ingress, and it seemed like maybe, just maybe, I could get rid of him in this space. Hell yeah, spawn camp him. I think you'll need a bit more aggression in order to drive him out, but I mean, I'm happy to see a man-child rage quit a video game. That's always entertaining. Oh, boy, was I wrong about that presumption, though. Oh, no rage quit. Resistbeard says,
OP, what's the goal of this game?
this game that you just bought and clearly know nothing about. OP, figure it out yourself. It's called Deathmatch for a reason. Sigh, you rack up kills. That's it. It's just like your standard online shooter. Whoa. Resistbeard,
Is there a leveling system? Can I unlock new weapons?
yeah, how do I buy the battle pass for Half-Life 2 Deathmatch? Jesus Christ. It's killing me. Sigh. No, you just pick up weapons laying on the ground. Every weapon has its pros and cons. Resistbeard.
That's boring. There's no flag to capture, no points to defend.
Sigh. Nope, this game is pretty simplistic, man. It's a product of its time and it's still beautiful. I don't know what you're expecting. I'll tell you what, Resistbeard, it's not too late. You've played under 2 hours, get a refund right now and never return. I ran around the map searching for Resistbeard. I wanted so badly to put a bullet through his avatar's head. Maybe a bit too much. I just wanted a bit of catharsis that wouldn't upset him too much and possibly cost me my job. I turned a corner. Boom! I fired a round from my revolver at a lone player on reflex, and the kill feed revealed it to be the Beard. Yes. Now do that about 200 more times and he'll probably GTFO. I mean, it would probably be easier to just say it with your mouth words, but I know you're worried about some stuff. Sometimes passive aggression is the way to go. Resistbeard's body ragdolled and I shot it a few more times.
Sweet, sweet satisfaction.
To me, at least. Looking back, getting a kick out of this sounds kinda weird. I mean, who doesn't enjoy bang-bang shooty guns? That's the whole reason we sit down to play these games. You're just enjoying it a little more than you usually would because of who's on the other side of the keyboard. Resistbeard.
Nice shot, OP.
OP, thanks. You were barely moving. Just stop. Put up a decent fight before you compliment me. In hindsight, that might have been a bit mean. I was pretty upset, though. Resistbeard.
If you want me to get good, then teach me how to play. What are the best strategies?
Well, in order to get good, you start by, getting good. It's a relatively simple process, honestly. OP says, not happening. Sorry. Resistbeard.
Come on, please. I've been teaching you Ingress. Why don't you teach me Half-Life?
OP. No. It's not a complicated game. Just figure it out. Yeah, play through the campaign, how about? That'll teach you everything you need to know, and then all you need to do is not aim like a stormtrooper, and you win. Flynn. The robot's right. It just takes practice, mate. I'd really recommend playing the main game before playing Deathmatch. Bro, took the words right out of my mouth. Look at that. Sigh. My only advice is to learn how each weapon works and learn how to use all of them effectively, man. Resistbeard.
How long will that take?
Sigh. Depends on how easy you learn things. Whoa. Everyone was running around the map. Gunshots echoed all around in my headphones. It was one big free-for-all, as death matches are wont to be. Resistbeard.
Can I stay alive for 30 seconds?
OP. Get good. Yeah, that's what I told him. It really does help. It's very simple. Round after round passed, and Resistbeard did look to be getting the hang of things. Much to my disappointment, he was whooping and hollering and even getting the occasional kill. Well, there goes another safe haven for me. Invaded by Resistbeard. Every other Half-Life 2 deathmatch server was essentially dead or sort of toxic. This place was where I could just kick back and play casually, and now that Resistbeard had found it... great. I guess you don't know the admin well enough to send him a message, be like, this dude's been stalking me, please ban him. Because that would be a really great way to deal with it. And then you can completely deny everything. There's no culpability. You're just like, oh, you got banned? That sucks, bro. I definitely didn't do anything to set that ball in motion. Resistbeard.
OP, are you excited for the tabletop tomorrow night?
OP? Sure. Definitely. Why couldn't I just keep a safe online space from him? Resistbeard.
Remember, 6 o'clock. It's gonna be...
I left before he could finish, sighing. A moment later, I felt a sinking feeling. What if I had been too mean? Was he gonna tell my boss about the laptop? I was irrationally scared, and it took a considerable amount of time to just calm down. He'll never tell your boss about the laptop because that's just like a bridge completely burnt. Now he has no more leverage. So I think you got a pretty long leash on this one, all things considered. Finally calm once more, I took a bit to go over my options regarding the tabletop. I checked Discord one more time before hitting the hay, and found a message from who else? Resistbeard.
Remember, 6 o'clock, my place. This is my address.
You know what? Maybe I could fake being sick to get out of the tabletop. Resistbeard wouldn't get upset over something like that, right? Nobody wants to get sick. Anyways, I'm once again ending this off here. I'm not the happiest with the writing in this chapter, so apologies if it sort of fell apart or feels weird. Next chapter will hopefully be much better in terms of quality. Remember, don't pineapple your portals, but do eat a pineapple because fruit is good for you. Until next time, Dizzy, out. I didn't notice anything weird with the writing. I mean, there was more character back and forth, but I kind of enjoy that because I get to do the silly voices and stuff. In my opinion, that's pretty cool. As far as the actual content of the story goes, you know, little brushing over character creation and also Resistbeard invading the Half-Life 2 deathmatch server which you frequent. It's relatively simple stuff going on, but it does show a little bit about how he is slowly choking the life out of you, inserting himself absolutely everywhere that he can go. And I'm not even going to say giggity or insert a Quagmire clip here because I'm above that. I've grown. How about that? Honestly, we all knew Resistbeard was scum, especially since, you know, the blackmail bomb dropped, but to see how far he will go, you know, he'll buy a game just because he sees somebody that he's stalking play it. That is so, this is not normal behavior. What is going on? And obviously he thinks he's smarter than everyone because he waltzes into the server and he's like, hey, OP, I didn't expect to see you here. Like, what are you, stupid? Of course you did. It was your whole reason for buying the game. Just say that. I'd still think it was weird, but at least I could respect it a little bit more. I'm looking forward to the tabletop game. That's what really got plugged in this episode for me. The worst thing that ever happened in life. Yeah, I want that. But we'll have to wait a bit longer for it, and I will jump on it as soon as it comes out. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, friends. If you did, I hope you like, comment, and or subscribe. Maybe share it around. We got all kinds of links in the description. Plugs, playlists, podcasts. Yes, indeed. Social medias, Twitter, Discord, Facebook. Come on through. We've also got my patrons, of course. I'd like to thank them very much. So thank you.
Robert Waits, Camille Sarah, Logan Wolf, Conrad Ingy. Hey, Mr. ReddX, thanks for sending me them fun bucks. Landlord Jerry says my legs are safe for now. Think about Landlord Jerry, he comes back every month. There ain't no keeping that guy down. Captain Clown Jerry, Hong Kong, Aaron W, Twisted Child, Sarah Wano Ash, Cinnamon Susie, For Old Lang Sign. Irari is back to this since it's just more fun. Yeah, I take that. Jari the pirate, Silent Revolver, Jerry the OG, Jerry, it's really him. Jerry Kitsune, Satori 211, Jerry, the Fellowship of Jerry. Yeah, we got it right here. A Jerry of jubilantly juggling Jerrys, a Justy Jargonian Jerry, a Lunia Demonista, Althea Blue, Anunnaki, Assassin Pug Jerry, Bang Bang, Aurora Wildheart, AXN Grizzly, Baby Jerry. Oh, it's so cute. Bailey Joy, Bearded Jerry. Watch out for that guy. Beards. Da da. Oh, Jaws theme and beard noises. Da, 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 da. And then just eating Doritos at the end. Bitch Gremlin, Blade the Hero, Blip Blip Jerry, Catholic Jerry, formerly Atheist Jerry, but the Inquisition showed me the light. Commander J Tank, Confederate Jew, Dennis Dayton, Dinosaur Nightlight, Disposable Waifu, Dr. Larks, Emergent Jewel, fell down this pipe running from a walking mushroom thing, it's Mr. J, Frozen Over Studios, Fire Drake, Gypsy, Adrian BR, I can't help falling in love with a Jerry. I'm Slim Jerry, yes, I'm the real Jerry, all you other Slim Jerrys are just imitating Irish pirates, top of the barn into ya. Itchy Nuts, just scratching, bro. A pimp named J Crisp, yes, you have to say the whole thing. J.M. Coon, Jennifer Schaefer, Jerry Smith Barbatus Cervicus, Jerry Blacktail, Jerry Nice, Jerry Evil, Jerry the Outlaw Mother Trucker, honk honk. Jerry was a racer driver. I got my super back and we went round two, but my tires hit a bunch of marbles and it spun out.
Yeah, that'll happen. Hope you're all right.
John Hero, John, Jerry, Jingleheimer Schmidt, Simbufa, cause if you boof it, it's free. KJW, Kajow, Crewhee, Miss Monday, Lord Jerryo, like and subscribe. That's a good one. Lady Dix, Marble Jerry was on their way to stop Tom Rat Jerry from dealing on their tooth when their van was attacked by an SDI. Oh, now we get the other side of the story. Melgar the Destroyer, Metal Factor. 9 out of 10 dentists agree that he is more metal than Arthur Henry, Jerry Tom, and ReddX. Well, that's just not true. I agree with the 10th dentist. Mr. Carrot 797, Natari, Needless King 89, Nightmare Jerry. Oh no, Origami Steve hit Jerry with a bag of marbles after catching him cheating with Tom. That's why he's not Origami Jerry Steve anymore, see? They got a divorce, see? So sad when that happens. Patron Saint of Chicken Nuggies, Saint Jerry, Phantom of the Pines, Jerrykins and Jerry Beth, Ramtide Lacrimates, Rose, Jerry Miller, TSM Kirby, Sarita the Lolita, Sassy Octopus, Silo Imp, slipped on a marble and into the Neckbeard world. Welcome to my world. Stables, aka Jerry Yeet, Stephanie Goodnurse, Synaptic Boomstick, Brilliant Tamago, Tapioca Boogaloo, Teddy the Police, Tenta Monster, the Italian Greyhound, Dino, whatever, the Token Trans Queen Jerry, funny name pending. True Fusky, Tom, but it's the Jerry on the inside that counts. Church, Unbusy Bee, V3 Prime, welcome friend, Viking Jerry, Wikitac, Will Mags, Comrade Mooney, Kira, not another Jerry, yes you are, welcome to the fold, you're a wizard Jerry, Redwind, not a Viper, Side Jerry the Cyborg, Saints Blessing, a normal Jerry, JP, the best daily berry snack promise swears it's just a fact, it's totally science, and it's slightly toasted. Hunter of Jerry's, Devour of all things tasty, it's Tom, Admiral T-Tank, Amber Alder, Atomic Jerryzilla, Breaker of the Tom Army, AZ, Babsy Coon, Barbushka's Radiated Jam, Bartender Kirlia, Blue Dubs, Broken Spine Horseradish, but look, I made you some content, Dane, you're my favorite, open wide, Cake Jerry, yeah, that's original different Jerry right there, California Jerry Girl, Chevron 7 Locked, Corporal Admiral Furry Warrior, Woo Jerry, Crip Titties, Defon Jerry, DM Beard,
A roll for seduction.
Dopamine Dane Jerryus, Electrical Fennec, Ghost of Alpha, Heeknot, Holy Berry Jerry, Hydra Jerry Solomons, Janitor Jerry, Feather Crater Cringe and Marbles out by the dumpster. It happens. Jeffrey, Geralt of Rivia, Jerry and Tom versus Happy New Year's Webby Apocalypse, Jerry the Sussy Baka, Jerry's mom has got it going on, Jerry Aldo Rivera, you check out that mustache, Jerry Bean, Yum, Jerry Roxas, yay, Jerry's STI pit maneuver the van to save the marbles. We're getting a lot of conflicting stories in here. Jerry role-playing game featuring the obligatory furry PC, Freddy Fazbeard, Judge Jerry and Executioner, Kid Marvelous, hey, it's King Tom, Smasher of Jerry Zillas, Kitzikin, Life of Guardian, Little Ed Woods, Lucia Lovecraft, Machia, CD, maybe next time Milkfed Gimp, Miss Duchess, Not Invisible Angel, One Leg Jerry makes a marble deposit in Dayton's bank. Bro, if I opened up a bank, I would embezzle so hard. Origami Cam, put your emotions on hold and let's talk about these nuts. Ghosty, Raptor Art, she's my Jerry Pie, go drink a Mountain Dew, what a big surprise. Sheep Jerry working at Joanne's Fabrics, they don't carry marbles. Snary, let's Snob Jerry, Spoonie the Rogue, Spoopy Scary Jerry Ton, Techno Dubs, the Jerry Fellowship of the Marble. Oh, we're going on a grand adventure. The Necro Jerry Com, the Not Gaslighting Jerry, there's no war in Red Sing Say. Some ReddX Industry branded marbles. The original Jerry is not. The X card. Hey, welcome to Infinite Jerry and Beyond. Tuna Fish Jerry. Oh, the cod. I keep trying to swim around, but I'm dummy thick. And the slap of my tail fins keeps alerting the bears. Tom Promise. Jerry swears. Oh, no, bad Jerry. Tom, be good boy. Don't swear. It's just facts. So he's nice. Go ahead. Look it up. Play it up in another ReddX video. And big shout out to my $1 patrons as well. Hot damn, I am happy to see so many new faces on the Patreon. I will tell you that. Q1, it's rough on YouTube, but it's also rough on everybody else, you know? We're just kind of bracing for tax season, so if you're able to help me out, I mean,
props to you. I thank you so very much. These are the dark times, but the light times will come around again, I do suppose. Thank you regardless. I do hope some other people will consider signing up on the Patreon, but if you can't do it right now, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you'll come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there. Wash your hands, but also take some time out, do something that you personally enjoy, maybe like watching some more ReddX videos. If you want to be cool, I don't know. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, oh so worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one, and until then, friends, bye-bye.